hand picking flowers for your wife?
No. Hand picking flowers for the horses.
They eat that?
No, they don't. That's the problem.
Okay.
All right, so
you're picking flowers the horses don't like and you're sad.
I'm sad because I have to pick it.
Okay.
Because
So what are we dealing with
we
here?
were just, I don't know, we were just cutting it. Thinking that if we cut it before it went to seed.
And that's scything cutting?
Yes, yes. And thinking that if we cut it before it went to seed, that we could get it under control. And I think we made a little bit of progress from last year to this year.
We definitely did.
But not enough. Cutting it, it comes back almost right away. And then...
And we haven't figured out what it is?
We don't know what it is. But the areas where I have cut it, it grows back just as much, and
it's shorter,
seems to
but
multiply.
Right.
It stays lower to the ground, which is harder than to pick, and it branches out more.
To get more flowers on each stem.
Yeah. So it seems like a little bit of a hydra situation.
Okay.
So I've gone this late summer. I started picking instead of cutting. So I'm behind on the cutting because I've been picking, but I think we might be making some progress. Now, one of my concerns is it might be too late for some of this, because when the leaves start to go orange, they start to drop their seeds a little bit more readily as I'm picking. So trying to get a few more areas cleared out before I just cut everything else. But I think the horses don't like the smell of it, because when I pick an area clean, they'll come in and eat the grass. But they don't tend to like to eat the grass that's in and among all the leaves. So hopefully we'll notice some progress.
And you're burning the piles.
Yes, I'm burning the piles.
It'd be nice if we could identify it. We look at different weeds and it just doesn't match anything we've seen yet.
Yeah, right. There are a couple things that have been pretty close. And it does have a bit of a smell, and especially when you burn it, it smells a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit like sage, maybe.
Interesting. Let me try again. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, don't know what it is, but the horses don't like it.
Okay. And do you switch?
Cutting doesn't seem to help, and so I'm trying to pull the entire pasture.
Nice. Do you switch arms you're pulling with?
I pull with
both. You pull with both. That's
hands.
good.
Yeah, I pull with both hands.
Keeping up your...
Yeah, and the back is holding up so far. When I get to an area that's really thick, I'll just go ahead and plop down right in the middle, so I don't have to do all the bending. But for the most part, my back is holding up just fine.
All right, so we'll find out in the spring how. Well, I the last 2 years have picked, pulled, and those areas have a lot less. So we do have an idea that it will be helpful. We just haven't done it en masse yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't sound quite as nice as scything, but we'll get a little of that.
It's not as noisy as bush hogging.
Well, no, and our turtles
bush
wouldn't
hogging
be.
Alone wouldn't help. You'd have to do bush hogging plus herbicides, and I just don't want to. We don't want to do herbicides.
Anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. And the roots coming up.
Yes, the roots come up very readily.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Now, the ones that I have cut before, they tend to have, I don't know, that's probably not one, but they tend to have a deeper root.
Okay.
The fresh ones, they spread a little bit more, not as long. First generation, not as long.
It's not everyone that would pick 10 acres of weeds by hand.
Not everybody would scythe the grass either.
Yes, yes.
It's just hard to take time to do both.